I like these because behind the sign, I can pick my nose and nobody can tell. I'm just kidding. Good morning, everybody. Coffee? Yeah. Yes, please. Haha. I feel like I haven't done the show for like 2 weeks.
I know.
But that's just because last week's was pre-recorded.
No, yeah, Father's Day, right?
It was Father's Day, yeah. So we pre-recorded the show, but don't you worry, it is live today. So I will be able to actually talk back and forth with everybody.
Well, even to be inside today too. Like I feel like it's been a while since you set up in the living room, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, we were outside. I was gonna do outside, but what the temperature's like?
It's already 77 degrees, what my watch says.
Yeah,
Is that what you got?
yeah. It's not the heat that's the problem; it's the humidity for
Okay.
for guitars.
Yeah.
70% humidity out there. I mean, when I do outside shows, like I have to deal with it, but then I have to like kind of slowly suck the humidity back out of my guitars, and I figure, whatever. All right, so let's make sure we're on the line because it's a special day today. Yep, we're online. Okay, good. I didn't get all my settings done yet, so I'm gonna go to about here. All right. On the show today, we have a special, exciting, stupendous, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Um, Give me some other important sounding words. Studious. That means smart.
No.
It's almost like we haven't had coffee yet.
Yeah, I've only had 2 sips over here.
Whatever.
More than you, actually.
It's an important show because on the show today we have Deveney.
The Magnificent.
Deveney the Magnificent.
Yeah.
I like this. Deveney is on. Today is the 1 year anniversary of the concert that we did for Deveney at the Barton Fairgrounds. Mm-hmm. As you can see, when was that? June 26th, 2021. That's literally today.
Yeah.
The 1 year anniversary. So we're going to check in with Deveney. We're going to see how she's doing. She's going to give us an update. We're going to chat. You never know what's going to come out because when Deveney and I start talking, all bets are off.
Yep.
By the way. All right. So let's get some coffee. Let's start the show. I haven't had any coffee yet today. Have you?
2 sips.
2 sips.
That's it, as far as I've gotten.
Oh, you're 2 sips ahead of me.
Yeah.
Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Tristan. Welcome to the show. Today is the 97th show.
Oh boy.
That means, now, I'm no mathematician, but since we do this show once a week, this is the 97th week, right? Isn't that nuts? I'm going to bring this up. My dad's watching. I know Deveney's in the waiting room right now so she can read the comment. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so the 100th episode.
Is it going to be July 17th? Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
That's what I was just doing while you were talking about. Like,
Yeah.
It'll be 97 weeks. I thought you were looking at it like
Yeah.
tell, but yeah, that's what this says. Is
Yeah.
the 17th of July.
That'll be the 100th episode. And then the 1 year anniversary will be 4 weeks later.
4 weeks later?
52 weeks in a year, right?
So what?
That's 104 weeks.
So August 14th?
Yeah, August 14th will be the 1 year anniversary.
I need to put this in here.
We got some stuff to celebrate.
Well,
Good morning, Al.
Okay.
Huh?
This is how smart my phone is. All I typed in was the word coffee, right?
Yeah.
I was going to put it in my event calendar.
Uh-huh.
1 year anniversary coffee with Todd, Sunday, August 14th, 2022, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
What? No.
Popped up. I didn't even look at this.
How the hell is that
I
possible?
don't know. Apparently, he was listening quite well. Look at this. Just don't tap it though. It'll. Look at. You see what I typed, right? Because I'm putting it in my
How?
calendar. I don't know.
Oh, you must have put it in your calendar.
I haven't yet.
You haven't yet.
No, I typed the word coffee.
Oh, no, it's the 2-year anniversary.
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how did it
I
do
told
that?
you we're not good at math. All right. That's the 2-year anniversary. 100 shows. Yeah. No, that's August. 104 shows.
Gotcha.
Whatever. All right, let's get the show started. This is getting stupid fast.
Got enough coffee yet.
All right, grab yourself a cup of coffee. I better grab myself one. I will be your Todd. Coffee with Todd starts right now. All right. All right, we're back. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Who's tuning in here? Mr. Chris Roy. What's up? Very cool. Baba's here. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's in a different language. That's in, is that Swedish? Is that in Swedish fish? Al's here. Amanda's here. Good morning, everybody. Everybody tuning in. Brianna tuning in. Oh, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff on here today. All right. I'm going to do a song, and then we're going to show you some cartoons real quick. No, wait. I'll show you the cartoons with Deveney. I don't know what I'm doing. I really should have planned this out better. But that's just kind of how I roll. I don't plan nothing. Well, no. Welcome to the show. As you can see underneath me, there's a little scrolling ticker. Yeah, it's a ticker. If you'd like to support the show and help us pay our streaming fees and our coffee fees, one way to support the show is to donate like a cup of coffee to me. Something like that. Whoa, I just burped. That's gross. Sorry. Donate a couple bucks, buy me a cup of coffee, helps keep the show on the air. Believe it or not, I've had people ask me what I mean by streaming fees. In order to stream on multiple platforms at once, which we do, we're on 2 Facebook pages, we're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. There's a streaming fee for that. Of course, there's an internet cost. Stuff like that. Another way to support the show is to hit that share button and share it with all your friends and enemies. Let me just grab a guitar pick here. That's a good guitar pick. Well, when times get hard, I don't get down. It's easier to walk when you stand. not have a whole lot of money. Oh, but I'm just fine with who I am. Look at an itch right there. Now I've had ups and I've had downs. Oh, but I'd do it all over again. As long as I have you here, the devil will never win. No, the devil will never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping the faith, well, the devil will never win. Now some dreams get lost in space and some stay here on land. So I keep on moving along, well, every chance I can. 'Cause the devil will never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping the faith, well, the devil will never win. Times I remind myself no one's here alone. So if you can see it too, brother, you're already home. Because the devil will never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping the faith, well, the devil will never win. No, the devil will never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping the faith, well, the devil will never win. No, the devil will never win. No, the devil will never win. No, the devil will never. I just got a text message. Oh, it wasn't a text message. It was screen notification. Tell me how much time I spent on my screen. All right. Okay. Who we got here? Oh, Alan, good morning. Sal, good morning. Tom's got some coffee for us. My neighbor Tom, yeah.
He does.
He said, need coffee? Come on over. Well, I have my coffee, but maybe I'll come over after for more. All right. Let's do cartoons real fast, and then we'll get Deveney on. For those of y'all just tuning in today on the show today, is this person right here. She's here. I can see her. You guys can't. It's the magic of the show. We're going to be checking in with her. It's been 1 year since we did this concert, which I wish we had this weather 1 year ago. Yeah. Unfortunately, we got some rain during the thing, and but we still raised I had written in here how much we raised. I think I deleted it. It was like $9,000 something, which was awesome.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So cool. So anyway, we're going to check in with her and see how she's doing. But first, I got cartoons for you. I got to do my cartoons, right?
Yeah.
As you may or may not know, not only am I a world-class folk singer, I'm also... Wait. Okay. Gotta do this backwards. A cartoonist. Yes. Midlifethesis.net is where you can follow those cartoons, or you can follow them on Facebook and Instagram. The links are all in the descriptions. Every single Wednesday morning and every single Sunday morning, I put out a brand new cartoon, and this is the one that came out on Wednesday, which I like this one. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. What a weird song John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt is, by the way.
Yeah.
So, from what I can gather from the song, there's a guy named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. And then there's another guy named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt,
Right.
because his name is my name too.
Right.
And apparently what happens is whenever these two people go out, people shout their names at them. What a weird existence.
I guess. That's like if you walked around and everybody yelled Todd Bronco. Is that kind of what you need another
But I
Todd
need
Bronco,
another guy named Todd Pronto to walk around with.
Right?
And why did the guy write the song? This is my theory. I don't think that guy's name was John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
No.
I think his name was John Jacob.
And then
But he wanted to feel cool about himself, so he wrote the song so everybody would think that he was cool as John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Da 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 da. Here is the next cartoon that came out this morning. It's a play on words. I really like this cartoon.
Yes.
I'm very proud of the shading and the shadowing in this one. Cartooning's not fine art, but it's close.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are my cartoons.
Song's stuck in my head now.
I should have learned that song for today. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to play a video from the concert for Deveney of my band playing at that show. And then when we come back, Deveney will be on the screen with us. They call it movie magic in Hollywood, but here in the Northeast Kingdom, it's internet magic. Let me just type to our guest here. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Whoops. All right. Now that we got that out of the way. See, we just did more internet magic.
Look at you go.
I just talked with Deveney with my mind.
Oh boy.
I typed it. I'm so excited that you're all here. So yeah, I can't wait to hear how Deveney's been doing. Obviously, it's been a long road, and we're gonna find out how long that road is. Mile and a half.
And the gas prices went up.
Yeah. So while we get ready to bring her on, I'm gonna go to the archives, to the vault, and we are gonna play. This is my band Foozle playing one of my songs called "Crutch" from the concert with Deveney exactly 1 year ago today. And if you're watching this on the replay and for some reason they cut the music out, I got a copyright strike on this song. Even though I own the copyright. But for live, you'll certainly hear it. Okay. All right, so coming up next is Deveney. Right after, we take you back to 1 year ago from the concert for Deveney. at the Orleans County Fairgrounds in Bartonian, Vermont, with my band Foozle. And Deveney is up next.
You walk backwards, I know you're coming back again. Was isolation and it creeps right under your skin. Well, all these times you say you won't give in. You walk backwards and come full circle again. Call me crazy, but this time I ain't scared. Oh my. Well, it's been 5 years, I never really been prepared. The battlefield will only give you scars. Come back again, 'cause this time I got a plan. I like to make your heart burn. Well, thanks, you stop trying. I like to make you learn. There ain't no reason to be hiding. Beneath those tears that your disguise is providing. Lose that crutch. Well, thank you, cry too much. And it's always the same, you're just telling me that I don't love you. Then you say that you don't love me either, yeah. It takes a man to admit he's wrong. Tell me, how can that change when you keep running back to his arms? I like to make your heart burn. Well, thanks, you stop trying. I like to make you learn that there ain't no reason to be hiding. Beneath those tears that your disguise is providing. You lose that crutch. Well, I think you cry too much. Hey! Stop trying. I like to make you learn that there ain't no reason to be hiding. Beneath those tears that your disguise is providing. You lose that crutch. Well, I think you cry too much. Come on, lose that crutch. I think you're crying more.
Yes. Yes. That was from 1 year ago. Exactly 1 year ago.
I can't believe that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't wait to talk to Dev and see how she's doing. All right. Well, let's. Doesn't look like she's ready yet, so I could sing another. I could sing another song, couldn't I?
Sure.
What should I sing?
You pick.
we'll go into a different tuning real fast, like. So what I'm doing for those of you out there that are guitarists or learning guitar currently, I'm doing an open tuning. Good morning, Polly. So what I'm doing is I've changed all the strings on my guitar to play a chord without using this hand. This is something that Crosby, Stills, and Nash did a lot of. Joni Mitchell did a lot of it. And I do some of it. Morning, Lindy. Oh, Tristan just requested What a Wonderful World. I can't do it in this tuning. And I just got down into this tuning. Very pretty. Let's do this song. Oh, she's back. All right. Well, I just did a little tuning lesson for everybody, but let's get Deveney on here, and when I come back, I'll sing a song in that tuning. But yes, so we just went to open tuning. Isn't that cool? All right. Let me put in my earbuds and bring up my bud.
That was good.
Yes. I got to give one to Danielle so she can hear. You got it? All right, let's get rid of this little ticker for the donations and all that stuff. And the Stones used it too, that's right. The Stones did use open tuning. Open tunings are great. Mick Jagger would tune to open G, not Mick Jagger. Keith Richards would tune to open G, and then what he would do is he would take the top string off, because the top string in open G tuning is tuned down to D, which is not a G chord. And yeah, are these? There we go. They're connected. They're connected. Did you hear the little dickery-doo? They go bloop. Yeah, we're connected. All right. Okay. Here we go. So, it's without further ado that I bring to you Deveney.
Hello.
Hi. Yay.
Yes, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties.
That's all right.
You never know.
That's how this show rolls, is with technical difficulties.
But we've fixed it, so I am here finally.
Perfect. Let's bring you up. Let's get that little Coffee with Todd logo off the top of your head. That doesn't look very good.
Well, I mean, my hair is looking pretty good today, so.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do this then. No, the hair looks good. I like it. It's getting a little longer.
It's growing back.
Yeah.
It's growing back, which is nice.
It's a slightly lighter color, huh?
This is actually dyed. So it came back like a weird blonde, beige, green, like light brown, gray, and white color, all mixed into one.
Did you say green?
It looks green in some lights. It looks like I have blonde hair and I went swimming in a chlorinated pool. That's what it looks like. to me.
Interesting. I wonder how does that happen?
I'm going to go ahead and put a little dip and dye in here and see what happens. So that's why it looks really white. I mean, little lighter, normal.
I got some white. Look at this crap. You see that?
You put those in, though. They're highlights, right?
I did that on purpose. It's all the rage right now.
Yeah, no, they're highlights. Yeah. Frosted tips. You're bringing them back.
Yeah. Actually, somebody asked me that the other day because I guess like that's like the style now. Like a lot of people that don't have gray hair are putting like platinum streaks in their hair.
Perfect.
Like, oh, did you do that? And I'm like, no.
I think more people are like embracing, that color when your hair starts to get a little white and or gray. Hey, embrace it, right?
I mean, you might as well. I mean, it's just part of the natural course of things, I suppose.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes me look smarter. Do I look smarter?
You look very like Richard Gere-ish. You know what I mean?
That's so funny because last night after we did a bunch of yard work and stuff like that, and it was just so hot out. We came inside and we put on the TV and Pretty Woman was on, and we watched it. I haven't seen that movie in years, so I kind of look like Richard Gere a little bit.
You look very regal.
Regal,
like fancy.
Fancy.
So. Yeah. We got some fancy pants up in here. I'm going to call you Fancy Pants.
So it's been 1 year since we did that concert.
I know. Can you believe it?
Isn't that wild?
It really is.
Yeah, I actually reached out to Deveney like at the beginning of the month, and then we're like, wait a minute, the 1 year anniversary of the show at the Barton Fairgrounds is coming up. So
yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Love you too, Tristan. Lindy, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in on the fun.
This is my neighbor, but going back to the gray hair thing, this is fantastic. I don't mind my gray hair. It's the forehead that I can now show a drive-in movie on that bugs me.
Visor, Tom.
Visor. There you go.
There you go. Visor, like a visor.
So 1 year ago today, a bunch of community businesses donated money, and we had a concert at the Barton Fairgrounds, and people came out and they bought tickets, and there were food vendors, and there were local bands that all donated their time, and we raised a whole bunch of money for Deveney. And for those of you that are watching the show that are from outside of the area and don't know Deveney and I are basically brother and sister. We've been hanging out together for years. We were on the radio together for, 10 years or something like that.
A very long time, yeah.
Super long time. And so Deveney was going through quite a thing, and I'm going to have her tell you about it because I don't want to get it wrong. But I said, I got to do something, and I don't know how to do much, but I know how to make music. And we raised, I don't remember the exact total, and I used to have it written down in here, but wait.
It was, I believe it was close to 10,000. I mean, it was.
It was real close. It was like 9,300 and something dollars. My goal was 10,000, and it rained. And if it didn't rain, I think we would have broken that goal.
Yeah, we were not lucky with the weather, but it was an amazing, amazing event. And I had just come home from Boston when the event happened. And so I was very, still very, very sick and could barely walk. So that was such an amazing welcome home, and I still to this day, like when I got up and spoke, I didn't even say thank you to everybody, like all the sponsors and everything. And I so apologize. I literally, from then, have always thought about it. So I just wanted to, again, thank everybody that donated, that was there, that donated a prize, businesses that were involved, every single person, all the bands. It really was an incredible event. And I will be forever, forever grateful. So thank you.
I didn't realize that.
I love you all.
I didn't realize that you didn't thank the
I think
sponsors, but I don't think it matters.
I know, but
I have your speech if you want to see it, but we don't.
let's not. I don't want to watch that. I have a hard time seeing myself that sick.
Yeah, you were.
So seeing pictures of me, I get very, very emotional. So let's not go there.
I was really. It was cool that you came and we had a space for you to pull right up in the vehicle.
Yeah.
And, watch from the side of the stage. But then I think it was Jason told me that you wanted to talk, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
I was so surprised. And then like I was so nervous because you like literally had just come back and had no immune system whatsoever. So I was like kicking people out of the backstage.
I know.
They were like eating pizza and I'm like, get out of here. You're
Yeah.
not allowed back here.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, but I'm going on next. I'm like, get it.
I know. I actually felt bad, but
No.
I was appreciative of that.
They understood. Actually, I'm embellishing a little bit. When they saw you coming, they pretty much were like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so for those people that are watching, there aren't many that don't know what we're talking about, but some people may not know what we're talking about. So do you want to give a little background on what the hell we're actually talking about?
Sure. So I was born with a super rare blood disease. It was called Diamond Black Fan Anemia. They call it DBA.
Sounds like a really cool like metal band.
Basically. Yeah. Yes. Or a card game, I feel like. Black Fan Diamond? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Do you want to play?
Sure.
See?
Yeah. We should make this up.
Well, so I was born with it. My brother Kevin also had it, and my mom also had it. So for a very long time, we were the only 3 people with this disease in all of the New England states. All of them.
Wow.
It's very, very super rare, super rare. So what happens is your bone marrow doesn't produce enough red blood cells, which of course you need, obviously. Your red blood cells are what carry oxygen throughout your body, to your brain, to all of your organs, all of that stuff. So it's kind of needed. And that's why I would always say to people, look, I have a blood disease. So if I say something stupid, that's probably why. So I had something to blame it on, which was nice. Now I don't have that.
Yeah, right. Damn it.
I know. But I have chemo, so that works too.
There you go.
So you take medication, it works as long as it works, and then it doesn't. And ultimately you get to a point where essentially, you're dying and you have to get a bone marrow transplant to try and save your life. And so my luck, your siblings are your best bet as far as it working. You really want to look at your siblings first if you are needing a bone marrow transplant. So my brother Jason was a perfect match for my brother Kevin, which was amazing. Jason saved his life. That's a hero right there for sure. And for me, of course, my siblings were not a match at all, which I figured would be the case. And so they had to go to the registry, and it's called Be the Match. And if people want to find out more, you can go to bethematch.org. And there's a bunch of information. You can basically, you just do a little swoop in your cheek and you send that in, and you could be on the bone marrow registry, and you never know. They could call you up and you could literally save a life. So it's pretty amazing. And I was super lucky because they were able to find a donor for me. It was like a little over 3 months, which was good because at that point, my blood counts were so bad. I was getting a blood transfusion every 7 to 10 days. So, and that's not, that's not sustainable, obviously.
Yeah.
That in itself is dangerous. So, it came at the right time because it was getting super hard for me. And I had a donor. I actually have her information now. Her name is Kara. She's from Texas, and she is 20 years old. So that's how young she was when she joined the registry. You have to be 18, and so when she was 18, she donated, and at 19 years old, she saved my life. It's pretty amazing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Have you talked to her, or do you just know her information?
I haven't talked to her yet. It's one of those things. I don't know what to say. Like, hey, thanks for saving my life. It's a very personal, very emotional thing for me. And so I've been hesitant just because I want to make sure that it's something very meaningful for myself and for her, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited because I just found out that my story was chosen for the Be the Mouch Foundation, and they're going to be having an event. Sorry, it makes me emotional. In my honor, like September, and it'll be this big event in Marlborough, actually, I think, Massachusetts, somewhere around there. Maybe it was Worcester. I can't remember. And I will actually get to meet my donor in person. So I'm super excited. A little bit, I'm definitely emotional and nervous.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So are they going to do like is it like
it's going to be a big, huge, it's going to be like a gala kind of. And
do you need a band? I know one.
Yeah, you never know. I think I'm going to need like a dress or something, which
you don't have any dress. Yeah, you're not.
Well,
I think I've only
my
seen
body is a totally different shape now too, so nothing fits.
I think I've seen you in a dress the same amount of times that you've seen me in a dress.
That's what. How many times I see you in a dress? Was it like 5, maybe?
Maybe
no, it
5.
was once. Yeah, no, it was once.
That's a whole other story. So
yeah,
that's incredible. Are they doing like? Do you have to speak or any of that stuff, or is it just?
I believe so.
Make a video of your.
Yeah, they're going to make a video of us meeting, and I believe they're going to be using it for promotional, ideas and making videos and putting the story in pamphlets or whatever, just to use it in marketing, because it is truly an amazing gift that you can give somebody. I mean, this girl, she literally saved my life. And it's amazing.
And in most cases, you probably never would have met her nor known her name or anything about her, right?
No, she's from Texas. And I never would have met her, known her, anything. So I'm still crafting my email. We have each other's email and phone number. So we haven't contacted each other yet, but I'm very excited for, to meet her in person. Will just be incredible.
That's amazing. That's very cool.
Yeah. I'm very lucky.
So it's sometime in September.
Yeah, they haven't narrowed down a date yet, but actually tomorrow I have a talk. I'm going to be talking with a woman from Be the Match, and we're going to be discussing more details about the event and how that all will kind of take form. So I'm excited.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Huh. So it's gonna be in person.
Hmm.
So I know for uh, when they did the bone marrow transplant, they basically 100% killed off your immune system.
Yeah, they have to kill off every single thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very aggressive. You know, it's like every aggressive chemo, like all put into one, basically.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when if you're diagnosed with cancer and you are going through treatments and you have chemo, a lot of times you have time in between, like you might go once a week or something.
Yeah.
So you have, time in between um, for your body to kind of rest. Basically, it's horrible for you, obviously. And
Right.
with a transplant, mine was every day for 9 days. And then I had the transplant. And then after the transplant, I had another almost week of chemo as well. So it was absolutely horrendous. And yeah, that was bad. And I'm still, I still have effects from that and probably maybe I always will. But definitely for a while I will.
What's your immune system now? Like it's been a well, the concert was a year ago. Your surgery, not procedure, I guess, was what, a
Right.
year and three
Yeah.
months ago. 3 months.
No, it was a year in February. So
February.
I'm
Okay.
almost a year and a half out, um, which is incredible in itself. Um, but my immune system, unfortunately, is taking a really long time to come back.
Yeah.
So, I still have to be very careful when I'm around people in groups. Just barely. My doctors have okayed it for me to go into stores. They rather me go when it's not really busy. I have to wear gloves,
Right.
mask. I can be around people more so outside, which it's better for me.
Right.
But there's still a lot of restrictions, and that's really hard. Isolation really messes with you, and
Yeah.
it definitely has messed with me a lot, and my mental health. So it's been a rough year this year, and
Yeah.
when you
What?
spend years of your life trying to basically stay alive. For 2 years, that was my goal. My entire goal
Right.
was to stay alive. And then afterwards, when, maybe on paper, um, you're a survivor and you're, living and all of that. In all actuality, it's like you don't know. It's like, okay, well, I survived, but now what? You know, um,
Uh,
there's a lot of emotions, and I will tell you that the psychological, just pain and my mental health, it's been a real struggle, and that's really one of the reasons why I stopped, posting on Facebook and really kind of reverted into myself, which is totally not like me.
yeah.
I had a lot of anxiety. I still do. A lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. I am in counseling now, and I do that twice a week. I do a lot of journaling. I, really am trying to practice mindfulness. There's so many emotions that, kind of come out after your body settles down a little bit. And then you're like, oh, wait, like, this crazy thing just happened, and you start to kind of process it. And there are many, many different emotions that are involved that you don't even expect. You think like, oh God,
Right.
like at a year mark, I'm going to be great. I'm going to be so happy to be alive, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to go back to work. It's going to be awesome. And then you get to
Right.
that year mark, and it's very much like, well, wait a minute, you know, I still am not, I'm still not feeling healthy, if you will. And it's been a really hard year. So that's kind of why I get a lot of messages every day from people asking, are you okay? You haven't really posted online much. And that's really the reason why it's been a struggle. And I think the psychological pain definitely has outweighed the physical pain this,
Huh.
right now anyway. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough time for me.
Yeah, and you being such a, I think that's probably why it's a shock to people not seeing you post
Yeah.
on Facebook a lot, because you're such an outgoing and such a social
Right.
person, that I guess it's probably a little strange not
Yeah.
seeing from you a lot, but I completely understand. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be honest, probably people share too much online anyway.
Probably, well, some people maybe, but I mean, whatever people are comfortable with, I mean,
Yeah.
as far as sharing, but I, it's been a very personal kind of journey this
Yeah.
year, and kind of, rediscovering who I am. And that's been difficult as well. But I don't even want to call it a journey, actually. I want to call it like a comeback,
Come back. Don't call
Yeah.
it a comeback. You've
Don't
been
call
here for
it,
years.
don't call it a journey, call it a comeback.
There you go.
So
This is
it's a work
probably
in progress.
This is probably a weird question, but you had obviously all your blood cells replaced. You had your bone marrow replaced. So
Right.
you have sort of a different chemical makeup now, don't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you're still
do.
Deveney. You still look like Deveney. You
Right.
still sound like Deveney. You still have Deveney's personality, but do you feel different? I mean, obviously you feel different because you don't have diamond black fan anemia anymore, right? That's
No, on my numbers regarding my bone marrow are all really good.
yeah.
Which I'm
Great.
so very thankful for. The doctors are really happy. The only thing lagging right now is the my immune system, and also graft versus host. I had it so bad in my stomach that I still do deal with that, more often than not. So,
Right.
but other than that, my numbers are good, which is amazing.
But do you feel like, I don't know how to word it. Not do you
I
feel
do
like
feel
a different
different.
person? Do you feel like you don't feel like a different person, but you feel just
Well,
the only way I can relate, and it's not even the same, but sober Todd versus pre-sober Todd.
Right.
Like it's still
Yep.
the same person, but not. Is it
Yeah.
kind of like that?
I think so. I definitely have changed a lot. Obviously, all of the cells in my body, were replaced with someone else's, and
Right.
so my cellular makeup, if you will, is different. So there's different pieces of this. And I know people are going to be super upset about this, but unfortunately, now I really don't like bacon as much as I used to.
Yeah, I was
Which
getting there.
is,
I was gonna ask.
yeah, which is so super upsetting because I loved bacon.
Oh my God! Like you had bacon clothing. You had
I know.
bacon everything.
I had bacon soap. I had bacon Band-Aids. I mean, it was just ridiculous, overly probably. But
Now you don't like bacon. So
no, my taste buds are so different now. And
Danielle wants to
everything,
know if you like pizza still.
I didn't for a very long time. I could not eat pizza. And just barely I've been able to, but only certain kinds. It depends on the crust. It depends on, the toppings and what kind of cheese they use. It's very, I have a lot of specifics that go into kind of what I eat now. And so that's weird because my relationship with food is totally different now. And whereas before, I was kind of a hog, which was fine because I just loved food so much. I mean, what is there not to love? But now I definitely, I don't eat so much as to enjoy it. But now it's more of, I know I have to eat. It's like a survival thing for me, unfortunately. So
Right.
it's very different. And my taste buds are different. Things taste different to me. Things that I didn't used to like, I like. Things that I used to like, I don't like.
Wow.
And you almost grieve that. You grieve the relationship that you used to have. And it's kind of like, well, not liking bacon for me was like devastating.
Oh my God. I can imagine.
So, and I think it's the salt now more than anything. I can eat maple bacon. I can have maybe a piece, 1 or 2 pieces. Other than that, I can't eat it. So it's very different and new. And those are just a few of the things that are, different as far as how I am. I like different things now. Like I love classical music. I'm basically like an old lady now. So
What?
I like bird watching. No, I do. I like bird watching. Okay. I'm like
I thought you
obsessed with
said
feeding the
that
birds.
it was like a 20-year-old person that you got.
It was. Well, no,
You
she was like
sure?
probably 19.
Are you sure she's not like 70? No.
Well, if she is, she looks freaking wicked good.
That's so funny. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I like classical music as well. I don't know about bird watching. I mean, Danielle likes bird watching.
Well, I
So
have
maybe
a flock
other-
of yellow finches.
yeah.
And they're my like pets. Like I'm obsessed with them. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. It's like, how old are you, Deveney? Also into, plants and gardening and that sort of stuff, which I've never been interested in, like never been interested in birds or plants or classical music. I mean, I respected it, but it wasn't like,
Right.
hey, let's listen to classical music.
Let's freaking
So-
bump some Chopin. Huh?
I know, right?
What the? Wow.
So it's very,
interesting.
there's some different stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely a different person right now. And
Huh.
I think
What about-
what I'm hopeful for is that I'm going to bring pieces of who I was and pieces of who I am now and really just come back as an even better version of myself,
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
How wild. Do you still like your sense of humor seems to be the same?
I mean, yeah, I think, I try to, that's helped me a lot through all of this is definitely
Yeah.
being able to laugh.
I bet.
I've always been that person. I don't think that will ever change. It's been harder. I definitely have been able to kind of put on a show, and that makes me sad to say, but a lot of times I have felt like, I owed everybody to be like the radio, you know what I mean? Like to be who I was, like overly positive and all of those things. And, it has been hard for me to kind of be in this frame of mind right now, but it's a work in progress. I work on myself every day and I'm hopeful that I am going to get to a place where, I don't have the depression and I don't have the anxiety. That's been, I think,
Yeah.
the most different for me is, I have some social anxiety now and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot.
Yeah, I bet because you're such a social. I definitely get the social anxiety thing because
Yeah.
when I before I quit drinking, and then after, my anxiety was like friggin' like you remember being in places,
Yeah.
and I was like, I gotta go, and it took me 3 years of being sober. Like your brain basically has to rewire itself. So anxiety
Yeah.
sucks. I completely
Yeah, it really, really does.
sympathize with you on that. They don't.
But,
are
I-
you take? Are you trying to? You're not taking. Are you
What?
taking anything for anxiety? Or are you?
I
Trying to
am.
just-
Yeah,
Huh.
ain't no shame in that game. I think a lot of
No.
times people, might think of it in a negative light. Maybe people are embarrassed to admit, but you know what? If it helps you, then it helps you. And I don't think
Yeah.
anyone should be ashamed of that. And I want people to know that, it's okay to not be okay. I think that says it all. And I wanted to be honest with people and let people know how much I've been struggling. And if you're struggling too, I'm right there with you. And you can send me a message, whatever. I'm here. We can struggle through it together.
There you go. I like that. That's so cool. Well, we usually only do about an hour, so we're gonna have to bring you back on and catch up. Maybe I got it. This is what we're gonna
What?
do because I got some technology now, Deveney. And
Ooh.
I go on field trips now and again. I don't know if
Yeah,
you've
I've
seen.
seen.
Yeah.
I have.
So maybe we should go bird watching.
Yes.
You can teach me about it. I'll come over
I'll
with my
teach you
camera
all the things.
because I don't know. My stepmother, I'm sure. I know Lindy was watching earlier. I'm sure she still is. She's a big
Yes, she is.
bird. Like she's the type of
She like
person.
knows all of them, and the birds like
Yeah,
fly to her. They're like, "Oh, cool! I'm just gonna land on your hand and eat food. Eat birdseed out of your hand."
you know
I like
that's
stand there like a statue for like
that's what
hours, and they don't even look at me.
that's what we should do. So my father and Lindy go to. I think it's in New Hampshire, but they go on their four. It's not a four-wheeler; it's a side-by-side, and they
Right?
go out into the woods in this place, and they literally like
Yeah,
birds land in your. We should do that with
I
them.
would love to do that.
That would be
I would
cool. And
love
then
to do that. I
and
actually
then I'll
thought of
put
her.
classical. I'll put classical music underneath it when I produce it.
See, I mean, this is
I
going to be
do that
amazing.
anyway.
Welcome to the old lady Deveney. La.
You're not gonna like show up with a friggin' walker or anything, are you?
I might. I do have one. And I might wear like, I don't know, like a classic like moo or whatever the hell they're called. What
Or
are
like
what are is that what they're called? I don't even know.
I think a moo is like a one slip over nightgown kind of thing.
Okay, well I might be wearing one. So
What about
don't be judgy.
a velour tracksuit? I feel like that would be
That I
cool. Like a
can make
turquoise
happen too.
with a
Ooh.
matching headband and like wristbands.
Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time because I'm there.
All right, we're gonna set this up. There's enough
That's
room
awesome.
for yeah. There's enough room for all of us to go on the side by side. I believe. I think it sits 6 people. We'll figure it out. That would be super
Sounds
cool
awesome.
because I wanted to do that too. Danielle kind of does, but she's a little nervous about the birds landing on her hand.
That's what I want to do, but I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
manage pretty bad a few times before I can do it.
Sadly, I think we should do it. I think that would be cool.
It'd be fun.
Just close your eyes, you'll be fine.
Okay.
It's-
Definitely you'll have to help me.
I will. With the classical music, I'm telling you, it'll put you right at ease.
Okay.
We'll bring
listen
a
to it.
yeah. We got a Bose Bluetooth speaker. These stupid
Perfect.
earbuds, man. I don't know if I don't have the right ear canals or something, but I have not.
I know,
been able
this
to
one-
find a pair.
This
That
one
one
like
at least
oh,
wraps
nope.
around your ear, right?
I know I can't wear the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh god,
these
did I
are-
shut it off? Maybe.
do you s- Hello?
I don't know what I just did, but I pushed a button, so it's fine.
Yeah, these I feel jealous of like the people that like go running in them and
I know.
like how big are your ear holes?
They're I think they're super uncomfortable, those ones, but these go in but not far and then they're over your ear, which helps.
Yeah, I need to get me some of them. Well,
Yeah, you do.
I do. Well, I was gonna sing one more song. Should I sing one more song before we go?
Sure. I have to
What's-
actually get going.
You do?
Because
All
I
right.
have to bring my cousin Christopher is going to Silver Towers to camp today.
Ah,
And
yes.
so we have to
What
make sure
time's
we
that
have
at?
everything together. We have to leave at 11, so I
Oh,
still
yeah.
have to get ready.
You better get your ass in gear, lady.
I know.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I
so he's
remember.
super excited.
That's really neat. Well, let's set this up. I'm gonna talk to Lindy. We'll figure out a weekend to do this. You could do it, right? Because it'll be outside, so
Oh God, yeah, I can do it, and it won't be like a huge group of people, so it'll be fine.
No, it'll be like
and
my
I'll
father.
wear my mask.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah,
gloves
actually,
if I have to.
you know what? Wearing a mask on a four-wheeler is a great idea anyway because of the dust and stuff.
Yeah.
It just keeps it out of your nose. And no, it won't be a lot of people. It'll be like my dad, Lindy, me, you, and Danielle, and I think Jason might be able to fit on. I think it's 6 people, right? Or
We'll
just
figure
leave
it out.
Jason at home.
He'll be fine.
No.
Well, Jason
See ya.
Jason could just follow us on like a mountain bike or something. Hey guys.
I'm sure he would like that. Yeah.
Can we put somebody on the roof?
Oh no, Lindy just said 6. It said 6.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Perfect.
Boom.
Look
All right,
at
we're
us
doing
going
it.
on a ride to see birds.
Friggin' bird watching with Deveney.
Woohoo!
Oh my god.
Oh, I should start
soon.
a show.
There you go.
You could. I could help.
Bird
you film
watching
it.
with Deveney.
Oh my god, we should make the pilot episode while we're doing it.
I'm in.
I could do all the editing and stuff. It'll be great. Oh
Sounds
god, we're gonna be
perfect.
famous. It's about time we get famous again.
I know. It's about time.
Yeah, I think they used they used to be on the radio, but now Deveney does a bird watching show and Todd films it. It's very different.
So they clearly are making it.
Yeah, they're clearly doing well.
No, we're doing big things up in here.
Can we do like really bad voiceovers that would be like, now in the habitat you'll see the golden winged kangaroo finch.
Yeah.
Is that a bird? That's probably a bird.
And I will say one thing. I don't know that much about the birds. I like to watch them and I kind of make things up, but also I look up a little bit. So
A third of the way up the tree, you'll see a North American pterodactyl. And
yeah, we'll just make up stuff as we go. It'll be perfect.
the pterodactyl is a cousin of the cardinal family. They came to us from the West Indies on a boat.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right. I got to go.
All right, darling. It was great to see you. I'm so happy that that you came on and joined us. And
Yes. Thank you so much. And
with an update.
thank you so much to everybody for the love. Love you guys all. And again, thank you to everybody, including, you and Danielle. You guys are the best. I love you both.
Yay, we love you too.
Yay.
All right,
All right,
darling.
I'm out.
We'll
Brook
plan
trout.
our bird watching trip, but before that, we'll have some food together, but not bacon.
Okay, no bacon.
No bacon.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Have a good day.
All right, darling. Love you.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just.
I got ready. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if she can control me making her disappear. Well, that was awesome.
Yes.
Do you need?
I just want to get back to you so I don't lose it, but my hair stuck to it. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I got to clean these anyway. All right. There she is, Deveney. That was fun.
Yeah.
We're running a little over our time, but I feel like I should do one more song before we peace out. Well, I just tuned to open D. So since I'm here... What one should I do? I don't do a lot in open D yet. Yeah, well, what song should I end with? Collide?
Yeah, look at
grab my pick. All right. I'm going to do one song, and then Deveney and I are going to go eat breakfast. Danielle and I are going to eat breakfast. That was really fun catching up with her.
Yeah.
How cool. All right. Riot in the streets, chaos in our hearts, televised for all to see, faith falling apart, pitchforks and torches, sharp and blazing bright, shred the Constitution, burn the Bill of Rights. We collide, find out who we are. We divide, find out who we are. We collide, find out who we are. I saw a face I could not recognize, and this is who we are. Divided and conquered, a disco in blue lights. We're cursing over barricades and ready to fight. Violence over voices, begging to be heard, marching to destruction like cattle in a herd, cattle in a herd. We collide, find out who we are. We divide and find out who we are. We collide, find out who we are. I saw a face I could not recognize, and this is who we are. Preach understanding with hate in our hearts, inciting a reaction with no human regard. Weak and frustrated, fearing the unknown, screaming revolution while trapped in our phones, trapped in our phones. We collide, find out who we are. We divide, find out who we are. We collide, find out who we are. I saw a face I could not recognize, and this is who we are. All right. Try again, please.
Welcome, please.
Took me a second to remember how to play that. It's been a while. All right. That is the show, my friends. Oh, thanks, Matt. I'm very proud of that song. I wrote that a while ago,
Yeah.
5-6 years ago, but seems to work all the time. Because nothing really changes. All right. Thank you much, Alan. You guys don't need to see my name anymore. Why does it say Todd Pronto there? You guys know who I is. All right, we went over. I want to thank my guest, Deveney, for joining us on the show today. That was fantastic. It was so great to see her. What?
Something just beeped.
Did something beep?
Sounded like a horn. I thought I just heard a horn. That's why. Go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
I don't know. Well, things are beeping around here. It's time for us to go. We will see you back next week for the 98th show. Holy nuts. That's I can't believe how long we've been doing this for. Oh yeah, you want to see me live?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Coming up July 9th, which is not that far away. I'm going to be at the Northeast Kingdom Hematology Oncology Brewfest. August 18th in White River Junction at the Tucker Box Lunchtime Music Series. Essex Junction, Vermont. The Todd Pronto Trio will be at the Champlain Valley Fair. I've been in talks for some other kind of fun shows. But the next one is this one, the Brewfest, which helps benefit patients in need. So kind of in line with what we talked about today. If you're going through chemo right now and you need somebody to mow your lawn, and that's what this is for. It's the Halo Foundation and the Northeast Kingdom Hematology Oncology teaming up for Brewfest. I think it says it on the poster. It's the 8th annual Brewfest, and yeah, I'm excited. This will be like the second year in a row I've played it, maybe the 4th time I've played it out of the 8 years they've had it. And who else is on the bill? We got Mark Shelton.
Nice.
Very cool. Mark Heyman.
Yay.
Very cool. And Cats Rock and Country. And Todd Pronto and friend.
You only got one friend?
Well, I have more friends than you think. It's a surprise. I said friend, but I might have friends plural. You're going to have to come to the show to find out. All right. Be safe. Be well, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know that there's lots of stuff to do, especially when the weather is beautiful like it is. So the fact that you show up and spend some time with me on Sunday mornings means the world to me, and I love you. So be safe. Be well. And we will see you next Sunday if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise. And there's no rain in the forecast today, so the creeks are going to be dry. All right, folks. Cheers. You have a good one. Peace.